Good afternoon, and welcome to beautiful Conneaut Lake, Pennsylvania, in the Ice House Park for today's concert. First things first, this couldn't have happened without some sponsorship and some good think tank going on. First of all, I'd like to thank the Conneaut Lake Community Development Committee for organizing the event. And thank you, yes. Also like to recognize some generous sponsors in Conneaut, Robert and Kathleen Moss, PNC Bank, and the numerous proud supporters that helped make this day possible. Round of applause, please, for them. And also, I'd like to thank the 28th Infantry Division Band for traveling to Conneaut Lake today. They're a busy group of young ladies and men, and really appreciate them being here. Yeah, it's an honor to welcome the 28th Infantry Division Band to Conneaut Lake and Ice House Park today. They're part of the Pennsylvania National Guard. This talented group of young men and women is among the top performing Army National Guard bands in the nation, and their history of service predates the American Revolution. They've served at functions throughout the United States, Canada, and Europe, including, but not limited to, performances for President Gerald Ford, President Ronald Reagan, and they have led the parade in Philadelphia during the centennial celebration on July 4th, 1976. The band has a flexible repertoire, and several combinations of performing groups have produced selections from contemporary to classic pieces, rousing Sousa marches, beautiful ballads, and popular music from the 50s through the 90s. At present, the 28th Infantry Division Band is located in Torrance Armory in Torrance, Pennsylvania. That's close to Blairsville. And they're under the command and leadership of Commander Chief Warrant Officer II Aaron S. Burkle, First Sergeant Terry Allwine, Platoon Sergeant First Class Ashley Crust, Senior Training NCO Sergeant First Class Christine Dowdy, Readiness, Training, and Operations Non-Commissioned Officer Sergeant First Class Daniel Klingbeil. At this time, I would like to introduce Bill DeArmond from Conneaut. Bill.
Wow, what a great day. Thank you very much for the introduction. We make pliers at Conneaut in Meadville, Pennsylvania. And people have asked me, why would I sponsor this, or why would we sponsor it? It's pretty simple. About 200 yards up this street is a small park, and in the back end of that park is where my great-grandfather started making tools in 1886. He made tools for blacksmiths and farriers. And then in 1902, they moved to Meadville. They changed the name of the company from the Champion Bolt Clipper Company to Champion Tool. In 23, they changed it from Champion Tool to Champion DeArmond Tool Company. In 1962, they changed it to Conneaut Incorporated. So here we are. We, as an American manufacturer, believe in our veterans and appreciate their work. We believe in our country. We believe in the Constitution, and we believe in our flag. We're a patriotic group and a patriotic company, so it just felt like the right thing to do to sponsor this concert. So I'm really grateful to Sandy Eldridge, thank you, and her committee for pulling all this together. Really grateful for the band to show up, and for you to come here. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize Bob and Kathy Moss and Dr. Bob Moyers, even though he's passed, and his wife Bobby, who had the vision to create this park, and it's the reason we're able to do this today. So let's enjoy the concert. Thank you for coming. Have a good day.
Well, if you were in the military, that would deserve a big hooah. Anyway, we've come to here today to listen to the 28th Infantry Division Band. If you would, please join me in a warm, patriotic Conneaut Lake welcome of a band who takes extreme pride in their history of service to the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the United States of America.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Under the direction of our commander, Chief Warrant Officer, Mr. Aaron Burkle, the 28th Infantry Division Band welcomes you to our concert, great movie marches, and more. We invite you to please stand if you are able and join in our singing our national anthem. Pennsylvania soldiers have answered the call to serve since the American Revolution. Today, the 28th Infantry Division answers the call to duty around the world. The song that accompanies Keystone soldiers into the 21st century is our next selection, the 28th Division song, Roll On 28.
Well, good afternoon again, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chief Warrant Officer Aaron Burkle. and it is my absolute privilege to command this fine band of the Pennsylvania Army National Guard. And we're out here on our summer community relations tour. We've already done 2 concerts, Thursday and Friday, a parade yesterday, a concert today, a day of travel tomorrow, 2 concerts next week, and a parade. And this is by far the absolute best thing that we get to do. We love getting out and connecting with our audiences and seeing the fine people all across the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. And I've already gone off script. I have to be completely honest with you. The weather is absolutely beautiful today. We fought rain Thursday and Friday. It's beautiful. It's cooler. It's less humid. We've got an incredible audience today, but it is a tad bit windy for sheet music. So the band have asked me if I could give them just a wee bit more time between songs so they can paste their music down. So that's what I'm doing. In any case, we're excited to bring you our concert today, titled "Great Movie Marches and More." So we have some really well-known movie marches that you're going to hear, along with a few surprises. Although, if you have a program, you know the list of music, so you won't really be surprised by too many things today. But we do want to start our concert with John Williams' great march from the 1978 Richard Donner film Superman. And this was one of my favorite films growing up as a young boy. Superman was always my hero. And this march, it's been a dream of mine to conduct with a band. And we have an additional little introduction here that was arranged by our very own Sergeant David Teeney, who's also playing the trumpet solo at the beginning of the piece. So we hope you enjoy John Williams' Superman March. Sergeant David Teeney, the arrangement on the introduction.
Walt Disney Pictures' 2003 film, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, was a box office smash that rekindled interest in pirate stories and launched a film franchise that now includes 5 films, with a 6th to be rumored to be in production. Tonight, we take you back to where it all began.
Well, thank you once again. Strictly speaking, that's not a march, but it sure is fun music to play, and those Pirates of the Caribbean movies are just a rollicking good time, aren't they? Now, we do have a pair of movie marches for you. One old and one new-ish. One from a serious film and one from a comedy, but both about the military. I think you'll recognize Colonel Bogey from the classic World War II film The Bridge Over the River Kwai. But you may or may not recognize the theme song from Stripes, the 1981 comedy starring Bill Murray, Harold Ramis, John Candy, John Larroquette, and a whole bunch of other comedic actors from the 1970s and 80s. Of course, Harold Ramis and Bill Murray joined the Army to escape their boring civilian lives. Incidentally, the same reason most of us joined the Army. And it's just a fun march. So we hope you enjoy Colonel Bogey and the March from Stripes. Well, thank you again. We have one more famous movie march for you before we take a short break. Although with an outdoor venue like this, we don't need an intermission proper, but we do need a few minutes to switch from one ensemble to the next. This is the part where you get the movie marches and more. We've already played some John Williams for you, but let's face it, he is America's and maybe the world's greatest film composer. And he also happens to be a military veteran, a veteran of the United States Air Force, if you didn't already know that. So now we'd like to play for you what I think is probably one of his most recognizable themes. And that's all the more I'm going to say on that.
Don't go away. We will take a short intermission and begin the second half of the program featuring the 28th Division Band's music performance teams. In 1984, the comedic movie series Police Academy began. The first of 7 films follows a group of misfit cadets in their quest to become police officers. Please welcome to the stage our very own Police Academy recruits. Let's hear it for the 28th Division Ceremonial Band with a cameo from the A-Team's B.A. Baracus. Thank you, Mr. T. The Ceremonial Band is tasked with playing for official 28th Division ceremonies as well as a variety of community events where the ensemble features marches and popular tunes like our next piece, so get ready to get your groove on.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You just heard Lowrider, a popular tune from the 1970s that can be heard in many films from and before that, Soul Bossa Nova, better known as the theme from the Austin Powers film series. Up next is Twist and Shout, famously sung by the title character in the 1986 movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Feel free to get up and do the twist. We hope you enjoyed the 28th Division Ceremonial Band. Up next is the Keystone Brass.
Hey, there we are. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sergeant Nathan Sanders. I am the NCOIC of the Keystone Brass. We are the official brass quintet of the Pennsylvania Army National Guard. And as you will see up here today, we are a quintet of 4 people. We have a trumpet player who recently reached the end of his enlistment, and he's no longer with us, so we are currently seeking to fill a vacancy in our brass quintet with a trumpet player. So, but we are managing to play for you as a quartet here today. So, we have 2 selections we're going to play for you. The first one is music from the movie Apollo 13. And the second arrangement we're going to play for you is a mix-up of 2 tunes. First one being titled Danza Kuduro and Eye of the Tiger from, of course, we all know the movie Rocky. Danza Kuduro was first featured in the movie Fast and Furious 5. So, we are the Keystone Brass. Thank you for coming out today. Please enjoy. All right, I figured I'd come out and talk to you a little bit more. We make some instrument changes. You may notice our tuba player, Specialist Beaufort, is also going to be playing trombone on this next one, which is actually her major instrument. Many of the members in the 28th Infantry Division Band do hold music degrees, many do not. You may be wondering if this is a full-time gig for us. It is not. We are all part-time soldiers. We all hold full-time jobs out in the civilian world, ranging from medical professionals to teachers to professors to farmers to skilled laborers. We have a mix of all kinds of people here in the band. You do not need to have a music degree to be in this organization. Like I said, a number of us do. Just so happens that all of us here in the brass quintet do have music degrees at this point, but that doesn't mean that we are professional musicians in the civilian world. We have computer programmers, we have a music educator, we have a seamstress here in our group, and a registered nurse. So this is a wonderful pastime that allows us to escape the civilian world, so to speak, and pursue our passion as musicians. So it's great to be able to do that and play for you here. So without further ado, here's our next selection. Thank you. I'm sorry, I did forget to say, we do have Sergeant Stiles joining us on bass guitar for this one, and also our commander back there on drum set. much.
All right. How's everybody doing today? It's a great day. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Thank you very much, Conneaut Lake. We are the 28th Infantry Division Band Hit Brigade. We got a couple of songs that we're going to get ready to play for you. This first one is from, since we're doing movie music, this first one is from, actually this one's one of my favorite ones. It's called That Thing You Do, and this is the song from that movie called That Thing You Do. It's by the fictitious band The Wonders, and the guy back there on the drum set has got some shades on, so I'm gonna say, hit it, Shades, go ahead, man. Here we go. We're gonna get ready to go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, ho! Yeah, you doing that thing you do. You're breaking my heart into million pieces, like you always do. And you don't mean to be cruel, never even knew
I could stay awake just to hear you breathing. Watch you smile when you are sleeping, while you're far away and dreaming. I could spend my life in this sweet surrender. I could stay lost in this moment forever. And every moment spent with you is a moment I treasure. I don't wanna close my eyes, I don't wanna fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream will never do. I'd still miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. Lying close to you, feeling your heart beating, and I wonder what you're dreaming. Wonder if it's me you're seeing. Then I kiss your eyes and thank God we're together. And I just wanna stay with you in this moment forever, forever and ever. I don't wanna close my eyes, I don't wanna fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream will never do. I'd still miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. And I don't wanna miss one smile, and I don't wanna miss one kiss. And I just wanna be with you, right here with you, just like this. And I just wanna hold you close. I feel your arms so close to mine. And I just wanna stay here in this moment for all the rest of time. Baby, baby. I don't wanna close my eyes, I don't wanna fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream will never do. I still miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. I don't wanna close my eyes, I don't wanna fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream will never do. I still miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing.
watch them shatter. Just a step on the boss man's ladder, but you've got dreams you'll never take away. The same boat with a lot of your friends, waiting on the day your ship will come in, and the tide's gonna turn, and it's gonna roll your way. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, it's all taken and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5, they've got you the way they want you. Better life, and you dream about it, don't you? It's a rich man's game, no matter what you call it. You spend your life putting money in his pocket. 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, it's all taken and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, it's all taken and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5.
Where'd he go?
Well, this is awkward. Sergeant Sullivan, please return to the stage. No. But, we have a lovely audience out here that would like to hear some more music.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
He wants us to slow down. Should we slow down? They said no.
All right. We'll
fine.
slow down.
Fine, we'll do something a little slower, you know. Ooh, you like the trash cans. We can use the trash cans. Trash cans? Yeah, bring them out. Yeah, the trash cans are coming out. They're getting set. You know what? We'll even get the rest of the band to help us out on this one. Yeah. What do you think of that? How about the rest of the band gives the audience some lays? Yeah. Are you in? All right. Sergeant Sullivan, everyone. Woo! Thank you for coming back to the stage.
You're welcome. It's a good song, by the way. I like that. I like that tempo. A lot slower. Okay. I see what's happening, yeah. You're face to face with greatness and it's strange. You don't even know how you feel. It's adorable. Well, it's nice to see that humans never change. Open your eyes, let's begin. Yes, it's really me, it's Maui. Breathe it in. I know it's a lot, the hair, the bod, when you're staring at a demigod. So what can I say except you're welcome for the tides, the sun, the sky. Hey, it's okay, you're welcome. I'm just an ordinary demigod. Hey, what the two thumbs and hold up the sky when you were waddling yay high, this guy. When the nights got cold, who stole you fire from down below? You're looking at him, yo. Oh, so I lassoed the sun. You're welcome to stretch your days and bring you fun. Also, I harness the breeze. You're welcome to fill your sails and shake your trees. So what can I say except you're welcome for the islands I pulled from the sea. There's no need to pray, it's okay, you're welcome. Ha! I guess that's just my way of being me. You're welcome, you're welcome. Well, come to think of it, kid, honestly, I can go on and on. I can explain every now
natural phenomenon. The tide, the grass, the ground, oh, that was Maui just messing around. I killed an eel, I buried its guts. Sprouted a tree, now you got coconuts. One's a lesson, one is a takeaway. Don't mess with me when he's on a break. And the tapestry here on my skin is a map of the victories I win. Look what I did, I make anything happen. Look what I mean, map and a ticket to top, 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 top. Hey! Well, anyway, let me say you're welcome. You're welcome. It's a wonderful world to know. Hey, it's okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. To think of it, I gotta go. Hey, 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 you're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, I'm gonna need that boat. I'm sailing away, away. You're welcome. You're welcome. Just now we can do anything but float. Hey, 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 welcome. You're welcome. And thank you. Thank you.
All right, once more for all of our small ensembles, our music performance teams. How about it? What a multi-talented bunch of musicians we have here in the 28th Infantry Division Band. Now, while we're resetting for our last couple of tunes with the whole kit and caboodle up here, I have a few thank yous to say. We couldn't put on a show like this without a lot of support. And here in Conneaut Lake, I know Rich Crankota actually said all of these, but I'm going to say them again because I think these thank yous are tremendously important. First of all, our sponsors, Bob and Kathy Moss. Also, Channel Lock Incorporated, Bill and Linda DeArmond. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. PNC Bank, another one of our sponsors here. The Conneaut Lake Community Development Committee under Sandy Eldridge. Fabulous job. Honestly, this is a beautiful, beautiful park, a great setting for a concert and a tremendous crowd. Really, the weather wasn't quite with us the last couple of nights, but this is the biggest crowd we've seen yet. So a big thank you to all of you for showing up here and risking skin cancer and sunburn and all of that stuff while we sit under this great, I'm telling you, the shade under this tent is fabulous. And also, nobody mentioned Doug Miller yet for the wonderful lunch that we had from Miller's Food Factory. I think I said that right. Miller's Food Factory. We had some pulled pork and some chicken today. It was absolutely wonderful. And although they didn't tell me any of the names, the wonderful church ladies who baked the apple pies. We heard all about the Crawford County Fair and the apple pies and all of that. Well, we got to sample some of it, and they were fabulous. I would love to have eaten more, but we've got these uniforms and we've got more concerts to do. So anyway, I think we're ready. And we do have one final big thank you to any of the veterans that might be here today. And we would like to recognize all of the veterans in the audience. We're going to play the Armed Forces medley. And when you hear your service song played, if you're able to, and you'd like to stand and be recognized for your service, we would be thrilled if you would do that. So we're going to play the Armed Forces medley, and then we're going to chase that and chase you off with our national march, the Stars and Stripes Forever. Again, thank you so much from the 28th Infantry Division Band for showing up today on this beautiful Sunday afternoon for this concert.
The United States Coast Guard. The United States Air Force. The United States Navy. The United States Marines. The United States Army.
Thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen, from the bottom of our hearts, from the 28th Infantry Division Band. Thank you. We hope you drive safely home, enjoy the rest of today, and enjoy your Independence Day holiday next week. Thank you very much.